everybody is seriously worried about the most alarming feud in the region, and that is between you and Saudi Arabia. There have been dueling op-eds in the New York Times between you, the foreign minister of Iran, Adel al-Jubeir, the foreign minister of Saudi Arabia. And where is this going to end? The Saudi foreign minister has said Iran is trying to obscure its dangerous sectarian and expansionist policies, as well as its support for terrorism, by leveling unsubstantiated charges against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Where is this going to end?
Well, it was unsubstantiated charges. 15 of the 19 people who blew up 9/11 were Saudi citizens. People who murdered others in San Bernardino were had just visited Saudi Arabia. But I'm tired of this.
But should Saudi Arabia be panicking that Iran is back in the community of nations?
I think we were always in the community of nations. Now their allies have recognized that Iran is a serious partner. Up until then, it was the Saudi allies, particularly the United States, who was at loggerheads with Iran. Now, it hasn't changed, but the Saudis are panicking that there may be a slight opportunity that tensions between Iran and the West would reduce. And that smokescreen that had allowed them to export this Wahhabi ideology of extremism if that smokescreen disappears, then people will call a spade. Unfortunately, and we do not have a fight to pick with Saudi Arabia. Unfortunately, the fact is that the instability in our region is caused by a panic in Saudi Arabia that believes there is a disequilibrium in our region after the fall of Saddam Hussein and after the Arab Spring. We believe that Iran and Saudi Arabia can be two important players who can accommodate each other, who can complement each other in the region. We don't expect, or we're not interested even in pushing Saudi Arabia out of this region, because Saudi Arabia is an important player in this region. Unfortunately, the Saudis have had the illusion that, backed by their Western allies, they could push Iran out of the equation in the region, and they were successful for some time. You remember that Iran was excluded from the talks on Syria.